Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with a mouse. And the main reason why we are going to play with a mouse, I want to remind you one thing. If you click on the depot, home front supplies and the tokens, you can get yourself a 3D styles and whatnot. So check it out, including this mouse 3D style. Meanwhile, please keep this in mind, fellas, that you can find a lot of information in the index page as well. If you would check out the description down below, or alternatively Google Skill for L2 index, you can see how do I rate the tanks, how the community rates the tanks, what we have to say about the vehicle, and you can find the YouTube videos quite easily. Don't say anything about this abomination over there. It was a good video, okay? Anyways, what do we have? We have Berlin. What a beautiful map for a beautiful tank, fellas, don't you think so? That being said, we are going to be super duper hyper turbo aggressive with this vehicle. Mouse overall is a tier 10 German super heavy tank. It is slow as F, unfortunately, but it has quite a bit of the armor, although when people know how to penetrate it, they can penetrate mouse without bigger problems whatsoever, right? All we are relying on is that the tanks we are going to meet, they are not shooting gold, or alternatively they do not know how to penetrate the almighty mouse. And overall we are just enjoying the journey, we are just enjoying the ride, and we are having a great time. Usually mouse position in the game is not to do damage. Usually mouse position in the game is to hold the enemies as long as you physically and possibly can, until the bigger and stronger tanks will help you while you are getting gangbanged. Skill that looks very promising, thank you very much. I know, right? Extremely promising. For example, would you look at that? Would you look at that? IS-7, he's trying to be super aggressive over there, but oh well. I don't really think he's going to enjoy this experience that much. That's okay, we are slapping him straight into the upper plate and we are fine. Now, what we can do, we can load some gold ammunition ourselves just to show the bigger dominance for him, and I think this is the proper way to do the things. How are you doing? You think if you can shoot the gold, I can't shoot the gold? Oh, come on, Mr. IS-7, show some respect. Good. Now all I am trying to do, I'm trying to make a harder angle for him to penetrate, and once again the guy knows what he is doing. I have no doubts whatsoever that he is aiming correctly into my cheeks, and he is just making me to regret my life choices. Pay attention to this. Mouse is in a way as a butter against the tanks that know how to penetrate the mouse, and against people who are, or I suppose to say against the tanks who are not, who doesn't mind to load the gold ammunition. And this is fair play, you know? Whenever I see the mouse, my finger automatically has a reaction to tap 2-2 twice, you know? This is just how it goes, this is how the mouse experience looks like in the world of tanks. But would you look into that gun? Holy bananas, mouse gun, excusez-moi, you are slapping. Wow, that is pretty impressive. Meanwhile, we have Almighty E3 who is making a hardcore pressure, and we want to join the fight. We are going to say hello for the cheek of the Mr. Mouse, and I have a feeling Mr. Mouse is thinking, yeah, sure, spam gold. Spam gold, you mother truckers. But you know what? That is how the experience is looking like with this tank. By the way, whenever we had a conversation and whenever we talked how the things are looking like in this game, the game is over. 6-1, 7-1. I mean, that's pretty much it. This is World of Tanks nowadays. I must admit that this is not a humongous surprise. This is nothing extraordinary like, oh wow, I did not expect it to end so quickly, you know? This is not the case. I expected that, I knew it is going to be the case, and we are going to be alright. Meanwhile, Mr. E5 is saying egg tuna. How that bounced? Okay, bad shot by me. Come here, you beautiful, magnificent mother trucker. Let me touch you gently. And that's it. That is it. This is the game of the Mr. Mouse. Once again, not the tank with which you are sniping from the back, not the tank that you are kaku your pants and doing absolutely nothing. No, you are making pressure. Or if you are in disadvantage, you are just side scrapping around the corner. Okay, and we are back with a solid 4,200 damage, 300 assisting damage, second class. That was fine. We are second by experience. We are first by the damage. Would you look at that, fellas? And we made 26,000 profits, but most of the profits are coming up from the battle payments that are on currently. Okay, fellas, round number 2, Lakeville standard battle tier 10 matchmaking. This is going to be significantly more complicated and significantly harder. You know what? I made a decision not to play in the 1-2 line. I am going to be a tourist. Okay? I am going to be a tourist. I'm not going to go 1-2 line because I feel like we are going to get more use by making a bit of pressure like this, or alternatively holding the line, right? Maybe not the smartest choice, maybe I'm a bit special, but you know what? Why not to do so? Meanwhile, our Grille is saying, subskill bobber kurva. I mean, I do not know what I'm supposed to say about this. Greetings to you as well, my man. Pleasure to meet you. Very, very nice. Okay, so just to that side. Not an easy shot by any shape or any form, but we are okay. By the way, pay attention where most of the heavy tanks are playing, and we clearly can see that most of the heavy tanks are playing in 1-2 line. So, in this situation, I think I made a mistake already, okay? I have a feeling that I made a mistake to play in this side, but you know what? It's okay. Why not to enjoy Mouse Detour? How about that? It's called Mouse Detour, fellas. We are going around the map, we are having a great time, and we are enjoying our journey to the maximum. All I am hoping for is that our team will protect themselves against the heavy tanks, and we will try to do our best, right? We will try to make as much pressure as we physically and possibly can over there, and hopefully we are going to be okay. It doesn't look like enemies would have many forces here, honestly. They may have E50, maybe Leopard, maybe Fava 4005, which I really do not care about. Maybe a couple of the Grilles, but what I'm trying to highlight that we do not really care about the enemies that much in this certain situation. We are just feeling very, very good, and all we need to do, we need to get involved. I think our E100 is brave enough to make pressure together with us. And if he is brave enough, we are going to destroy this beautiful E50M. This is the moment when E50M is shitting his pants and he is saying egg tuna. This is exactly whenever he is saying egg tuna and he is just simply running for his life, right? I definitely cannot blame him for that, although unfortunately our Centurion Action 10 just got slaughtered. That's fine. Once again, we are not complaining, we are just enjoying our journey. I want to see some sniper schnitzels here. How about that, fellas? We are playing in this position over there. My goal is to spot this 114 SP2 and to slap the living crap out of him. Beautiful. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I want to see him and I want to slap him, right? And in a moment we are going to make a hardcore pressure as well, don't you worry about this. This is the moment whenever we are making hardcore pressure, through the middle of the field. Like fearless mother truckers. We are playing with a mouse, what did you expect? Us to snipe from the back? Nice try. Look at this. We are going brrrr. We are going in front as much and as fast as we physically and possibly can. And this is a beauty of the mouse in a way. This is definitely a beautiful thing of the Mr. Mouse. Look at this. All sniper schnitzel sitting here in the back. We are just trying to make as hard the angle as we physically and possibly can for them to penetrate. And we are just going in front. That's all we are doing in this game. Definitely not a big surprise, is it? Mr. Leo, how are you doing this fine day? Once again, look at this. We can get plenty of the assisting damage in this situation. So skill, I do not understand. Is mouse a spotter, or what are you doing with it? Yes, for me, mouse is a spotter. For me, mouse is a proper spotter, fellas. Whenever we are just simply making pressure like there is no tomorrow and we are punishing enemies left, right, and center. This is how we are playing this game. And in fact, I think we are brave to the level... Well, there is nothing to be brave about, to be fair with you. I have a feeling that enemy team is already kind of dead. So all we need to do, we need to go up front. Is it an interesting gameplay? There are some people who love mouse with all their heart. And I'm not talking about mouse acrobat, I am talking about the mouse as a tank, okay? There are some people who enjoy playing this vehicle and they are thinking, Egg Tuna, this is the best tank in the world of tanks. How others may not enjoy playing with this tank. And I understand this, but overall, speaking about my style and speaking about my experience in the game or what I like in the world of tanks, this is not the tank that I would enjoy playing the most, if you know what I mean. Poor Grilla. By the way, where the game balance goes, the previous game 1-15 or 15-1, this game 15-3. Holy bananas, fellas. By the way, I am happy how I played this game and I'm happy what kind of decisions I have made. 1-2 line could have worked as well, but I felt like there is going to be way too many guns for me to keep playing hold down. So just making detour the mouse would feel significantly better, and it did. 4.2 thousand damage, 1.2 thousand assisting damage. That's okay. We are 5th by experience, we are 2nd by the damage, and we made quite a bit of the profits, although majority of the profits are coming from completing the mission. We are doing well. Let's keep it up. Okay, fellas. Mountain Pass Standard Battle. This time we are going to do something different. Usually I like to play here, maybe go through the bridge, but this time I'm going to go on the ice road. Why so? Because I want to believe we are going to meet plenty of the enemy heavy tanks playing in this position, and I want to believe that should work very, very well, and we should be able to slap the living crap out of the enemies. By the way, look into the details of the 3D skins. I mean, they are looking very, very good. Although I think this is a bit of a stretch on top of the turret. I mean, holy bananas from Banana Land. This is just something else, I would say. But that's okay. So look, our idea isn't to stop. Our idea is to go involved to the maximum and just to show what this tank is capable of, okay? This is what I want to believe, and this is what I am looking for. Not planning to stop. Oh, please don't hit me. Not planning to stop whatsoever. Although Jack Pizda is looking at us, do I really care about Jack Pizda? I mean, it's minus a lot of damage or a lot of hit points. That's okay. Let's take our time. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Hi. What are you doing here? Enjoying yourself, my man. Light tank. I believe you'll love this map. I believe you have a blast playing this map. I mean, what a great matchmaking this is, huh? By the way, I am just bullying this poor light tank at the moment. That's all we are doing. Okay? If this light tank will be smart, there is a chance he will try to escape from this, but in the same time, you never know. Do they have a smart light tank or not so much? Soon we will figure this out. Do I want to load high explosive ammunition just to go for him and to slap the living crap out of him? Because more I think about it, more I want to do this. A high explosive on, light tank is shitting his pants. Oh, light tank is thinking about flanking. Mate, you are so lost. You are so lost. Oh, yo, 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 yo. You know what? I feel him very, very well. I can't remember with what kind of light tank I've been playing lately, but I had literally the same situation. I am getting this map and I am questioning my life choices. What have I done wrong in order to deserve this this type of matchmaking and this type of experience to begin with, fellas? This is what I thought, honestly. Definitely not the most enjoyable thing to do. Meanwhile, I don't really think that this E5 knows where to penetrate me. And if he doesn't know where to penetrate me, we are having the best time ever of our life. In fact, E5 just simply said, you know what, I don't even care about you. Listen, you big, disgusting mother trucker, I don't even care about you. He gave up. He's not shooting gold anymore, fellas. He's just going straight up AP and penetrating me into the side. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Okay, all we need to do in this situation is to lead the charge, you know? We are just going in front and saying, no, let's go. Skill, why you do not like this type of gameplay over there? For me, it is maybe too straight up forwards. Maybe that's why I do not like it. I'm not entirely sure. The thing is, it's just maybe boring. Maybe boring is the way to describe this. Also, you can get punished very, very easily as well whenever you are playing over there. For example, luckily for us, this almighty Jack Pizda wasn't the best player in the world of tanks, so luckily for us, we could just simply farm him and farm his teammates, right? If almighty Jack Pizda would be smarter, the situation would be significantly worse. Speaking about the war situation, we are going to get overrun by the enemy forces over there. We are going to get overrun by the enemies. The E4 is right there around the corner, I'm aware of that, and all the heavy tanks are coming for us. Do I care about this? To be completely honest with you, not really. Also, on top of that, I could see that the 60 TP is a bit of the damage addict, if I can say so, and he went for him instead of going for me, so I could do extra shot. What can we say about this game? Absolutely nothing. Honestly, we went in front, we have seen the enemies, we slapped the enemies, and we got gangbanged by the enemies. So nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. Overall game wasn't bad, 4,000 damage, 4,000 blocking, 1,300 assisting damage. That is okay. Let's see the score, and did we hit the blind shot on the grille or not? Okay, fellas, and we are back. So apparently we had a shot towards the almighty grille. We penetrated him, that's great. So all in all, 4,400 damage, 1,300 assisting damage. We are second by the damage, we are second by experience. I would say everything went very, very, very well. Too bad we haven't won the game, but hey, shit happens, it's okay. Overall, we made a bit of the credits, although most of the credits are coming from the battle payments that we have on. And overall, our performance with mouse was solid, 4,300 damage and 1,000 assisting damage. I mean, not a bad session by any shape or any form. It's still not my tank, although I understand why people would enjoy playing with this vehicle and slapping everyone with a turtle speed activated. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.